everyone, AgedGraceful here. How's it going? Listen, this is the month of June and it's time for another makeup look from the Beauty Over 40 gals. Today we'll be doing our Pride Month looks and I will be using a look that was inspired by a young lady by the name of DYBEATSOUNIQUE that I met on Bigo. I'm going to be putting her look somewhere in the frame so you can see what she did. If I'm correct, most of the looks that she does are on TikTok. I don't believe that she has a YouTube channel. She did not mention that in our conversations, but I think that she should because she does a really, really good job. So I don't know how close I'll come to creating a look so beautiful as hers, but let's keep our fingers crossed. I guess you say, how are you going to do a makeup look standing in the middle of a forest? Presently, Mr. G and I are on vacation. We're in Rising Fawn, Georgia at Cloudland National Park, and his brother got married yesterday, so they got married in a meadow, and here at this national park, we have our own cabin. There's 16 cabins. It's pretty nice. The cabins are older and could use like maybe some physical updates, but everything is immaculate, very clean. I was totally in shock, but I was prepared in case they weren't, because I brought a lot of things from home. Like I had a whole kitchen section in my suitcase. I really did. I don't like to cook after people, so I had purchased my own things. Then we went to the Super Walmart and got groceries to sustain ourselves when we weren't eating, you know, like at the reception, or today there's a big Father's Day barbecue and it's also Juneteenth. So you guys, please remember, after you watch my video, to go over to all the other ladies' channels and watch their videos. Their links will be in my description box. I can't wait to see what they did. Okay, here we go. So as I said, we're on vacation and we're back at the cabin now. The barbecue is over, but if you can see in the window behind me, image of white, that is my sister-in-law, Bev, and I'm pointing over my shoulder and she's having a conversation with Mr. G. So what do? You just enjoy yourself and you keep going. And she wanted to sit and watch me, so she did. I'll be starting off with a little bit of Juvia's Eye Prep Eye Prime eyeshadow base, and I'm using shade number 2. And I just applied this with my finger, and then I followed up with my sponge and I tapped it until it was thoroughly dried down. Next is Benefit's Precisely My Eyebrow Pencil. This is in shade 4.5. And if you didn't already notice, I did not, and I was not going to take my lashes off and reapply them in all of this heat. So I am doing this look around the eyelashes. So I have a set of 10 brushes here that I purchased in November or December before my 2022 no-buy. These were from Marshall's and I got them for $7.99. I thought that this was an excellent choice to throw in my suitcase because I had a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm going to be using the flat brush right now to clean up my eyebrows. The product that I'm using is the LA Pro Girl Full Coverage Concealer, and the shade is Toffee. My initial thought was to apply makeup actually for the wedding, but it was entirely too hot, so I just did a little bit of powder, my eyebrows, and the lashes. I'm going to be moisturizing my skin with the Skin 111 moisturizing cream. This is an excellent moisturizing cream, especially for this weather, because it's not too heavy and it's not too greasy. It's just right. So next up is my palette. I'm selecting the Jamrock by Playing in Makeup by Yolando. I selected this palette for all of its rainbow colors. It's absolutely beautiful. So now it's time to map out my shades. The first color that I picked up, I'm using a pencil brush and I dipped into the shade called Colors. And that's going to go on the outer V. I'm also going to add a little bit of this color under the waterline. So there are a total of 4 purple shades in the Jamrock. I swatched 2 of them here for you. The lighter one is called Champion and the deeper one is called Waistline. I'm going to select the deeper one called Waistline, and I'm going to map that one out next. I'm also going to pull some of that purple shade under the waterline. Now I'll use a fluffier brush and I'm going to blend the blue and the purple shade right where they meet. Now it's time for the pink shade to be mapped out, and that shade is called Ra. R-A-H-H-H. Ra. And again, under the waterline, I'll put a little bit of that shade. And again, off camera, I did blend the purple with the pink shade, just a little right where they meet. Now for the last shade, this is a yellow, and the name of this shade is called Pasa Pasa. P-A-S-A-P-A-S-A. Pasa Pasa. I certainly would like to know what that means. I'm gonna find out and see if I can put it in the top somewhere here. And again, a little bit of this yellow shade right under the waterline. And I also blended the yellow and the pink right where they meet. Pasa Pasa is a weekly street party. It originated in Kingston, Jamaica, and it has spread to other areas of the Caribbean. It first begun on Ash Wednesday in 2003. So now I'm going to open up my very tired eyes. I used the shade White. I forgot to put the white into my bag, so I went to the Dollar General in the town that we were in, and I picked up this one by LA Colors. It's one of their neon gel eyeliners, and the color of this one is called Wonder. The letters or numbers associated with this pencil are CP632. I found it to be very pretty. What do you guys think? I know that it worked wonders to open up these tired eyes, so I think it was the perfect choice. So like I say, it's very warm here, so I'm going to do a combination thing here. I'm going to apply my concealer first. This is another LA Pro Girl concealer. This is a full coverage one as well. The color of this one though is called Warm Honey, and I'm going to use this one to highlight. Now I'm going to blend out the concealer. And I forgot to show the bottle, but I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Foundation in the shade Amber Honey. And I'm just using this in a very small amount to warm my skin up a little bit. And then I'm going to blend this out with a brush. Next, I'm using my Il Makiage Moonstruck palette, and I'm going to bronze and contour. My palette is a deep palette, but specifically I'm using the shade Scorpio. Now I'll be using another foundation, but this is the powder foundation by Fenty. This is their Pro Filter powder foundation, and this is in the shade 385, and I'm going to use this to set my concealer. I'm going back into my bronzer palette and I'm going to contour my nose. And then I blended it out very well. Now I'll use my large fluffy brush to dust away the powder. And I'll use the same brush to apply a little blush just to warm my skin a little bit more. Now it's time for my lips. I'm going to be using Black Radiance's HD Lip Sculptor, and this is in the shade First Lady. Because of its shape, I've opted to use this lip color as a lip liner. Next, I'm going to use a lip gloss by Morphe. This is in the shade Boho. It's a really pretty pinky nude, and I think it's perfect for day or night. I tell you, I'm having the best time on this vacation. My family is too funny. I can barely put the lip gloss on without laughing. But these are the things that you remember. Memories are the best. I didn't have a proper outfit, but I hope you guys like my shirt. I'm not bossy, I'm the queen, is what it says. And it has all the wonderful colors of the rainbow. I just want to tell everyone in the LGBTQ community that I love you, and that's why I like doing these looks every year. I apologize that I couldn't have done a little bit more. Last year was really fun, if you guys remember. I'm going to see if I can put a card up in the top so you can see what I did last year. But if I could not have done this look, I would not have been able to stand myself. And I wanted to join in with everyone else. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. As always, I enjoy doing them for you. Make certain to go watch the other ladies' videos. Their links are in my description box. Take care.